G'day folks, Chris Nordstrom here. I also go by Magic Banana. That's my gamer tag, and it's probably the YouTube channel that you might be watching this on. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. Firstly, let me apologise for my voice. I might be a bit sniffly. I'm currently supporting a cold, and it's taken it out of me. But anyway, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I've created some tools for Unity, and I just wanted to get you guys feedback. If it's something you'd like to see me develop more, if it's something that you guys would like to buy as a asset, or if I should give it to you guys for free, or just get some feedback from you basically. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is when you're developing your game and your level. Firstly, let me just throw a texture on here because that is annoying. When you're developing your level, in order to let me just get this sorted. I need a texture. Give me a texture. That'll do. That's going to have to do. Remove layer. There we go. That's better. When you're prototyping your game, depending on how many asset packs you've got to come down, open the folder, find the prefabs, go through the list over here, see which one sort of looks good. Yeah, maybe we'll go this one. That one looks good. Drag it into your world, and repeat the process. And if you've got more than one type of prefab, or more than one type of asset pack, you've got to go back out of the asset pack, into the next one, look at prefabs, have a look at them. Yeah, we like that one, we'll drag that one in. That's time consuming and it's a complete waste. So I created this tool called Magic Bananas Objectifier, and what it does, once we click, check and create the Magic Objects folder, it creates our Magic Objects folder, and it also has nested in some subfolders of different names. So when you drag a prefab into, and you can do a whole list of prefabs into the drop area, you'll notice what it does is populates this list. So they were mostly named rock. So it's copied a copy of these into the rock folder. There was one named wall, so that was obviously gone into miscellaneous, and nothing else. So we'll shut that one down for now, and we'll go into the palm trees. We'll copy all these palm trees. We'll drag them into the folder. They're now under trees. What else did I download? Rocks Low Poly Farm prefabs. Here we go. This will be a good one. Let's see what goes on with this. So that one's done water for watering can. Terrain. It's got some plants. It's got more in the miscellaneous. It's got food. So it automatically adds them. Now you might be saying to yourself, well, what's the point of that? It's kind of silly. This is where the beauty of it works. So when we load the objects, it populates a list of the subfolders. It doesn't do all of them, so I need to go through and actually fix that. But when we click on rocks, every single rock that we dragged into the folder is in one place. So all your asset packs, once you drag them in, they'll all be in this list just here. And from there, you just got to drag them straight out, straight in. So that way you can rapidly prototype out a level without without having to do all that unnecessary cruising through folders and whatnot. Let's get that. We'll drag that one down. Drag all these down because they're... So in order to do this, so you'll see now I've got my trees. So I'll get my palm trees in. That palm tree can go there. I'll drag that one out a bit because it was in the wrong spot. So that one there. That one there. What else we got? Shrubs, nothing in shrubs. Miscellaneous. We'll drag a box. We'll drag some fences around. Just like that. So you can rapidly prototype out your level. We'll do this small rock here, we'll make that a bit bigger. We'll throw some mud in, a couple of mud spots. Water, we'll throw the watering can in too. That way, using just this, having this open, you can rapidly prototype out your level to how you want it. It should automatically snap to the ground as well. And it should automatically come with the scale, transform and rotation tool enabled. Right, so there's that. It's pretty basic. I'll show you how it kind of works. So if we go in here, that's not it. Objectifier, where is it? Why am I losing it? Why is it gone? Scripts. No. I can't remember where I saved it now. Editor. Oh, here we go. That's not it. Here we go. It's not it either. I don't know where it's gone. I've lost it. Anyway, it's inconsequential. So, the next tool is I've come up with a save system. Generally, most people will use player prefs when it comes to Unity, which is very dangerous. They also do binary formatters and things like that, which is good. It obfuscates your what you're saving, makes it a lot harder for people to hack. But there's always a will and a way. People can un or de-obfuscate what is obfuscated and find out and muck around with it and mess around with it and essentially hack your game. So what I've done is I've come up with another solution. So what this does, it's just a basic formatter, a binary formatter, as you would normally use, but it adds one more layer of security. Now the plan for this one is I want to have a drag and drop editor where you can drag the prefabs in. They'll have toggle boxes attached to all the scripts that are attached to them, and then you can save the variables of that script. But for now, this is what we sort of got for security. So we've got health, we'll do 1, 2, 3. Well, money, we'll go 5, 5, 5. Experience, we'll go 6, 7, 8. And random, we'll just go 0. We'll save the file. It is, as you can see here, saying the data has been saved successfully. So what we'll do is we'll just get rid of them for now. Then when we load the file, you'll notice it's all come back. Data has been loaded. Now what we can do is, for this tester, we can mess with the file. So the way this works is when the data is saved, it's obfuscated. It is saved to an external save data file, which is just in your persistent data path. But it also generates a key. A hash actually, it generates a hash. Now when you load the data, it checks to see if the hash is different than the value of the saved data file, and if that hash is different, it notifies you that there's been tampering. So this button will simulate the tampering of that saved data file. So when we click that, that's the hash. That's the hash that got changed. Save file tampered with, and when we load the file, tampering detected. So you can see the values aren't coming back at all. I'll shut these down so you can see. Nothing's coming back up. You can obviously, for this test, undo it with that same button. But yeah, so that's so you can then implement your punishment. You can punish the player, set them back to 0, completely ban them, things like that. So that's the second tool. Now the third tool is everyone's using ChatGPT now for generating scripts, helping them with their coding, things like that. And the general workaround is you go into ChatGPT, you type out your command of what you want, what script you want. After you've done that, you've got to copy the code, come into Unity, create a new script, create new script, rename it, or paste the code over to it, wait for it to compile, test out, see if it works, and whatnot. Can be a bit time consuming. So, up here, we've got our Unity GPT tool. And what this does is, when we type a command, create a health script in Unity, when we click generate script, it will generate the script down here in the window that we can read what it does. But it also, down here in the Unity GPT folder, once we've clicked on it and let it import, it generated the script for us at runtime. And then you can just add that to, whatever you got to add it to. And as you can see, that's the code. We can create a damage script in Unity, generate script. Click back over here. There is a little bit of a bug with it when you generate sometimes. There we go, it works again. It's the way the compiler works with Unity. I can't figure out how to get around that. But as you can see here, it's created a damage script. You can do some pretty complex stuff with it. As you can see here, it's created a procedural terrain script in Unity, which is usually fairly complex with with the mathematics. It's got for loops and float arrays, double float arrays. It references terrain data and height map resolution and all that sort of stuff. So quickly prototype out scripts with this. You don't need to use Visual Studios that much when you're creating this. Obviously, you still want to go in and open them up and just make sure they're fine. Or if you do get any errors, you'll have to fix it. But for now, that's sort of how it works. I'm working on doing images as well. Let's go water image, search images. So these will save to the desktop or to the images folder when you click on them. Let's go rock image, search image. There we go, that one's a good one. There it is there. And then obviously you can use them as on your game. So yeah, what do you think about those 3 tools? And yeah, make sure you give me some comments. Cheers.